This is a Samsung S10. I don't have the fanciest phone in the universe. It's very old. It's getting very old. Uh, and it wants to remind me to pray right now. I had talked to you in our first recording that I would show you how to use your phone to do ghost hunting. Well, one of the things, of course, is your camera. Your camera can take a lot of pictures, and most of the cell phones today are very high quality, and the photography is fantastic. You can take very good pictures with it, and too, you can afford, a camera of of a higher quality that you might want to get. It also has a audio recorder on it, so you can do the recording for your EVPs if you want to have an EVP session. And of course, there is some software we're going to show you here in a second where you can actually do some recording for EVPs and stuff. Now here is my paranormal group that I have on my phone that has my paranormal apps in it. The first one here with a little handprint is ghost hunting. The next one is Ghost Voice Box. Then I have a flashlight that I can turn on. I have it in the top right-hand corner so I can find it, even if it's, in dark conditions, I know that it's in that location. Then we've got the real ghost detector there, and the Ghost Radar Classic Edition. We have a thermal camera, and we have the Hope Spirit Box over here. Don't use the Hope Spirit Box much, but I've been told that it's a pretty good program. So I did load it, but I haven't used it myself. And then we've got the Ghost Tube SLS camera. Now the Ghost Tube LS camera, you hit the record button to record, and you should start getting some activity. Now I start getting activity over on the chair over in the corner. For some reason it's picking up that chair, and you see the little, now that I got it here, well, you see the little stick figure there that's starting to appear at some of the brush and stuff that I have on my table here that I'm working with. But anyway, it's very much similar to the SLS camera that you can purchase. The ghost hunting does this. Now the bars get taller. A word will appear here in this bar in the middle, and as these get taller, they start to turn red, and then it'll produce a word. Now it's supposed to be scanning for electromagnetic activity around you and temperature changes and stuff. It also starts to tick, and it'll tick a little faster when it starts to pick something up. But these are all advertised as, games. We've used them on some ghost hunts just for fun, not as a scientific instrument, of course, but we sometimes enjoy what we get out of them, and it's entertaining, especially on a ghost hunt that's pretty boring and you don't have any activity happening. These kind of change the mood and may even, I suppose, cause something to happen because we don't stay in this mode very long. I wanted to stay here long enough to let you get something and see how this thing produces a word. Well, it doesn't look like it's going to work for us right now. I'm going to go ahead and close the app. Okay. Now here is the Ghost Voice Box. You turn it on by hitting this button right here. And you can see the needle moving there. Now this one, of course, is not the professional. You can pay a little money and get the professional one, but you can see the ad for Angie's List down here on the bottom. So, and some of these will throw an ad out there in the middle of it, unless you have the paid version of the program. But you can see that needle moving back and forth. Oops. Okay. And you've got here where you can do the settings. You can turn the static filter off and on. You can turn the history off and on. Things like that. And then, are you enjoying the app? Yeah, I'm enjoying the app. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to break out of it here. Close the app, yes. Now I'm going to go back into the box, go to the ghost radar here, or ghost detector. And here again, this is waiting for words. Now this also has a compass on it, and you can see that it's rotating a little bit. It does work off of the magnetic fields, and so it's sensing where north and south is. And I can tell you that the directions appear to be right, knowing what, the directions are from my house. Here again, it's waiting for words. You see the bar graph where the graph is indicating that the sensors are working and going up and down. And of course, this bar here says, hey, it's waiting for words. And it's supposed to be picking up things out of the atmosphere to tell you what it's sensing. And like I told you, you're going to get ads. Again, this is not the paid version. This is the free version. Disguise. So that's the word we've gotten there. I'm going to go ahead and go to the next item here. The classic ghost radar. Now, just what we need, another ad already. I think somebody needs to have the Bible installed on their phone, which must be when this came out. I already have this installed on mine.
Download it now and try it.
Go back. Come on. Okay, we're back to the ghost radar. Now, what I have noticed about the ghost radar is this I've used more than most of the other apps. On a lot of the investigations that we've had,
Principle.
it's got principle for the word. We get the little blips on here that may be red or green or yellow, and it depends on what the intensity of the information that the phone is picking up as to what color it makes the dots. But a lot of times when I've had the motion detector set up or REM pod set up or different things set up, like here I would find that I'd be having activity on my instruments based on where this thing is showing in relation to where the cell phone is. And so I have sometimes wondered, about how accurate the information this thing's picking up. And this is being pretty active right now. It's now not normally this active. But anyway, that'll give you an idea about the ghost radar. And you can install that on your phone if you'd like to have it and play with it. Thermal camera. Start. As you can see, the thermal camera comes on, and it's a real thermal camera. So it makes your screen, respond, your phone respond in a manner that, and you can actually hit that camera. And not only are the spirits active, but so are the ads this morning. I think the ads are getting worse. Used to 15 years ago, we didn't have as many ads. You could use these apps for quite a long period of time, and now it seems like that it's going off all the time. So, anyway, changing the times. Okay, let's go back over here. Whoops. Go back over here. Paranormal. And we've shown that. Now here's the Hope Spirit Box. Now, like I said, I haven't really installed this on my phone. I don't use it very much. But anyway, it's got an instructional video for you to watch when you call it up. But I understand that a lot of people use this program and that it works fairly decently. So you might want to give it a try. Come on. Well, I guess what I'm going to have to do is go here and close all the apps to get rid of it. Okay, so now you know a little bit about how to use your cell phone for ghost hunting. Now with your cell phone and a pair of the dowsing rods that you're going to make out of coat hangers, you're equipped to be able to do some things. And be sure and let us know how you're doing. When you get ready for some more classes, come back and see us. And we're going to be providing some more information on how to do ghost hunting. Thank you.